When I was in high school, I was in an athletic accident. I was out running with my cross-country team. We were doing a few miles, and about halfway through, I passed out, I was dehydrated, hit the concrete, and broke out my 3 front teeth. And as a result, there had to be a lot of different pieces of work done on my smile just to get it back up to par. And so the first thing they did was the implants. They cleaned everything out, did the temporaries, all that stuff, and it took a long time. And I wasn't always entirely happy with how they did it. Little town out in the middle of Nebraska, so it wasn't like they were at the top of their game, but they did a great job. I was happy with it, but I always thought it could be better. Then over the years, just as time went on, there started to be some abscesses, there started to be some replacements, all the root canal stuff that had to be done. It seemed to compound. And I knew at a certain point that it was time to take another look at it when I actually broke one of those teeth again. And went in, the x-rays looked like, wow, there's a real problem here. We really need to take care of this in a better way. At that point, working with Dr. Burney and an oral surgeon, we were able to patch everything together. And Dr. Burney was just really encouraging in terms of, hey, let's do this right. Let's make sure that we get it done right this time so that you're really happy with it. Don't hold back. Make sure that you get what you want, not only in terms of the aesthetic, but just developing a new sense of confidence with my smile, going out and being able to flash the pearly whites and be confident that people are going to appreciate what they see. Bernie and I actually have the same alma mater. Back in the Midwest, we went to the same school. He was in dental school, I was in college there. And so when I moved out here to California and all this went down with my teeth, I realized I'd like to find somebody from my alma mater because I knew they had a really good dental school there, somebody that I could trust. So that's really what I started looking for through alumni and different referrals, and that's how I ended up with Dr. Burney. Dr. Burney is different than other dentists that I've had, in part because he's just so friendly and he takes an interest in me as a person, and I've seen him do that with other patients as they've come through. That he's just always interested not only in their teeth, but who they are as people. And there's that camaraderie that comes from that you're actually dealing with a friend instead of your dentist. Very competent dentist, but at the same time, it's like, hey, I enjoy talking with this guy. The staff has been great. From the second you walk in the door, they're there, they have a ready smile, you feel like smiling, and any nerves that you have when you sit down in the waiting room instantly disappear because you know you're going to be taken care of really well. The nice thing about the veneers and the way Dr. Burney handles everything is that you almost instantly forget that you've had work done in your mouth. It feels so natural. Your teeth are your teeth. And you forget that there's anything different because it just seems like you've been living with these teeth your entire life. And that's a really wonderful thing because you never feel self-conscious about your teeth. You never feel like, oh, what's going on here? This is different. This is kind of strange. That just kind of melts away. For anyone who has any hesitation about getting veneers, having that sort of work done on their teeth, there's a new sense of confidence that comes when you just know that your smile is in shape, that you're ready to go and you can go out into the big bad world and give your biggest smile, and people are going to respond to that. They're going to see that. They're going to notice the difference. I remember just the week after I got my veneers, I was walking down the street in Hollywood, and somebody who was out looking for signatures on some petition looked right at me. I hadn't even talked to them. They said, hey, nice smile. That was the first thing. I was like, okay, we did the job right then. I would definitely recommend Dr. Burney to other people, and I have, because I feel like that he is not only a really competent dentist, not only is he really good at what he does, but he's got that personality, that fun personality that you just like to come in. It used to be when I was a kid or growing up, I didn't really want to go into the dental office. Now when I know I have one, well, it's not that I really want to go, but actually it's not a bad thing. I come in and feel like, hey, these are a bunch of friends that are going to be looking out for me.